'cause I'm a Wheelburner, baby. Always burn down the road. Yeah, I'm a Wheelburner, baby. Always burning down the road. I'm a Wheelburner, baby. This life never gets old. Come on, Wheelburner.
Didn't sleep well with it. It felt funny. It felt funny because even though we finished yesterday and I still shaved, I guess something grew in overnight, but there's stubble, and it felt funny sleeping. There's to get some fertilizer. I can't have this. I absolutely cannot have this. But yeah, it's Monday morning. We did our charity drive for St. Christopher's Truck Drivers Relief Fund yesterday afternoon. Came up with a ridiculous amount of money. Thank you to everybody. I mean, it was ridiculous, but thank you to everybody. If you put in $2 or you put in $200, it didn't matter. It made a difference. Thank you very much. And actually, when I went to bed last night, there was still people catching the replay, and there was still people actually on watching Sterling, and I think there was somebody else watching, and they were still asking, where can we throw money? So I know that Spectre's Cash App was open till, he was going to keep that open till about midnight last night. So I'm sure he caught a couple more, and I haven't checked my PayPal this morning, but whatever. For a small little drive like that, we were seriously thinking to raise, couple $200-300. We weren't thinking that, shaving a beard off would be worth, $6,000, $6,800. So, again, you guys, thanks. You guys are the shit. You really are. You really came through. Great cause. Well, it's a worthy cause. St. Christopher's Truck Driver Relief Fund. Look it up, check it out, look at everything that they do. Cause well worth every penny. Every penny going to them, they deserve it. So anyway, with that, it is Monday morning and time to go to work. Beard, no beard, it's time to go to work. So I'm out and I don't even know where I'm not even really in a town anywhere. I'm at a Four Corners, and there happened to be a small gas station with a truck parking in it. And I'm going there, or I'm here. I got here last night because the live went a little later. I ended up having to work a little longer last night, so instead of being able to get up early this morning and deliver, I've got to take my time off, so I'm still in the sleeper right now. But I've cheated. I've already done the pre-trip. I'm gonna get the hell out of this seat, stretch my legs a little bit more. I've already had a walk this morning because obviously I've already done my pre-trip this morning, but I'm what, 12 miles away. So I'm just gonna quickly I did a pre-trip on the truck and trailer, but shame on me. Like banjo strings. Nice. He's gonna go to the other side, but there's a guy bobtail over there sleeping. He's got his engine. He's got his motor set on high idle, and I don't know why. It's not that cold, and it's not that hot. You don't need air. Like I slept last night with no air or heat. It wasn't necessary. I think it was like 16 degrees Celsius, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's good sleeping weather. It's comfortable. So I'm gonna go get these reels off as soon as my book allows me. Not sure what I'm doing after that. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a kerfuffle on Friday, so I had something to bring back to get back up to the yard, but unfortunately it fell through. So hopefully the people in the office have their shit wired tight this morning, and I'd like to think that I've got my shit wired tight this morning. Let's go to work. Time to make some money. Always pull them out nice and slow. Nice and slow. 2 reasons. 1, it'll prevent it from tangling inside the reel. There's bars that run through there, and those hooks usually have a tendency to get caught on those. And 2, you don't want to eat that hook when it comes out of there and take it in the face. I've seen a guy take it in the face. I've seen a guy lose his 2 front teeth. So take it nice and easy. Just easy all the way out. These ones are okay. This is the front. So it's got 2 chains. If you're gonna get a snag or a tangle, this is where you're gonna get it. There we go. We hook them here. Now, unfortunately, I have a step deck. On a regular trailer, the deck level is almost 4 feet high, right? So the utility boxes are about 3 feet high, or 2.5 feet high. On these, being obviously you can see, it's a step deck, right? There's the kick up there, right? So that's where the regular trailer would be up there. But look where they put the utility boxes. Look how little they are, look how small they are. So we got to put all the chains. Now this one here is well set up. So all the chains go in the box, your binder's over there. So, but just makes for a little more work. And it's a little harder on the old man back, you know? It really is. As long as you don't mind making a little noise. There it is. Now we just gotta, we got 2 more to take off, so. There we go. See? There's a snag. Probably caught inside. What are they? Grab the 2 off the front. These ones got snagged up. What are you doing, bud? You know you're out in the middle of nowhere. When? Hopefully this is just a quick one. And yes, it looks like it is. It did not snag inside. It snagged there. 1. 2. There we go.
I love it when that happens. I don't love it when you're pulling and you get the snag. It's like, oh. But when it's an easy fix like that, it's like, okay, all right, we can do it. Otherwise, you got to take the reel off. The guy has to put it on the ground. You got to roll it, right? So, anywho, I'm going to finish up with these, get him to sign my bills. I'm still not sure where I'm still not sure where the hell I'm going. So as soon as I know, you'll know. So I got back to the yard. They brought me back to the yard empty. Sorry about the wind. Got back to the yard empty. All right. Doesn't matter. I'm paid by the mile, right? So loaded or empty. So hold on, let this guy go by. There's always somebody that's got to be a noisy fucker when you're trying to film, eh? There's never anybody doing this when you press play, but it's 5 seconds later. So they've another load of reels. Although I got a kit this time, so it's nice. I get better fuel mileage with pulling a kit with a roll tight. But I get to drive right past my house. So I've already hooked the load. I've already got it from the yard, as you can see. I'm now sitting at, I'm sitting at the Flying J up by my place. And guess who's here? That's right. When you get to stop for the day, or stop for a few hours, and hang out with your wife in the middle of your week, or the beginning of your week, it's kind of nice. So I'm going to go throw the phone in the truck. I'm going to go hang out with Dar for a bit. And I'll get back to you in a bit. And there she goes. Time to go back to work, boys. I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if you guys can see this, or I'm not sure how well the camera is going to pick this up. But look at that sky in front of me, and look at like ground level in front of me. There's a haze. Again, I'm not 100% sure how well the camera is picking that up. But that's as a result of the fires. 2 provinces over. Okay, well, the fires in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and we got word this morning, or Dar was telling me this morning, that they're now in Quebec. I mean, like this goddamn fire is moving from the East Coast, you know, down, like moving west. And all of this haze is as a result of those fires. And the province this morning put out not a weather alert, poor air quality alert. Poor air quality alert has been issued in Ontario, or for my area of Ontario where I live. And it's like, holy shit, because of the fires, right? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So I'm on my way out to Iowa. Hopefully the air is better out there. We'll find out. Find out tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow if I'm still breathing. But anyway, the shitty thing is it's not shitty because it's 20 after 6 p.m. obviously. Now I timed that stop with Dar. Because obviously I wanted to see Dar. It's always nice if you get a few minutes to stop and, a kiss and a hug and, a few words and everything like that. That's always nice. But I have to go through Toronto. Now Toronto, unlike any other city in North America, does not have a set time for rush hour. It starts at 5:30 to 5:45 in the morning and goes until 8 o'clock at night. Period. There's no, back in the day, it used to be, okay, rush hour started at 7, it went from 7 till 9, 9:30, and then it stopped, and then you all day long, and then it would start again at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it would go till 6:30, and then it was done. No, not in Toronto. Toronto is one of the only cities I've ever seen where the rush hour goes all day, and it's Saturday and Sunday. Like, I went down on Sunday. I left last night late yesterday afternoon, after we did the charity drive, and I went through Toronto at 8 o'clock at night, and it was still stop and go. And it's like, where the fuck are you people, what the fuck are you people doing out here on a Sunday night? You've all been to church, you've all prayed, you've all done whatever, you're all going, go the fuck home, people. There's nothing to do out here, but stop and go. Stop and go. Ever since COVID, stop and go on a Sunday. So, if I can time this right, there are little pockets, or window pockets. So 6:30, I'm going to be down there about just before 8 o'clock, right? I'm going to be coming into Ajax, Whitby, Ajax, Pickering, that area. So the outskirts of Toronto. And then, so I should be down there by a little before 8, and then into the shit by 8:30. But if you can time your pockets properly, you can get through it. Now, you're gonna get hung up. There's nothing you can do about it. But how long and how often you get hung up is the question. So we're gonna try to weasel and chisel our way through. We're gonna weasel our way through it too, but we're gonna chisel our way through Toronto. Hopefully it's not too bad. All I gotta do is make it through Toronto tonight. Through Toronto tonight. Right now I got 957 to get out to Des Moines, and so if I can get through Toronto tonight, that'll bang me out about another 200. Once I get out the other side of Toronto, let's say 250 if I can get up to London, 260. And you know, on 260, you know, that'll leave me 700 for tomorrow. And if I push like a mother, I can make it there for tomorrow night, wake up Thursday morning or Wednesday morning and deliver. So that would be ideal. Or even if I had to kick out, you know, 50, 60 miles Wednesday morning, that's fine too. So that's the plan. That's what we're trying to get it. I don't know. You know what? Since that charity drive for St. Christopher's, my mouth is a mess. I can't think and talk at the same time. It's impossible. Anyway, let's get this going. Thanks for hanging out. Haven't touched it in a while. It's almost you almost forget where everything is. Where everything is when you haven't played it in a while. And there's dinner. Am I the only one that does this? I can't be. I know how unhealthy this is for me. I just ran like a mother today. Like literally, I ran like a freaking raped ape. And I don't like running this hard. I don't actually. Hold on a second. I'm gonna close that window. It's not that cold. It's not cold at all. It's actually, I could walk around outside in a t-shirt. But I can't be the only one that does this. You know, I ran like crazy today. I don't know what I did for miles. I've got to be close to 7. I'm in the high 6s anyway. I'm still not used to the face, but
I didn't eat because I have one of these types of, it's really weird. And I'm thinking of actually giving Snorlord a phone call because he's doing some fasting and he's doing some really good things. And it might work for me because I have a problem that the minute I eat anything of any substance, I get sleepy. So I can't eat during the day. I can't get up in the morning like some guys and have a big breakfast and then get in their truck and drive all day, or drive and then stop and have lunch. I can't do that. I can't do that. The minute I do that, I need to climb into bed and I need to go for a nap. So I got to be careful about that. But I'm probably going to give Steve a call and ask him and get some more information. I'm going to do some more research on this as well, but because this isn't good for me, right? And I know it's not good for me. Here it is now. It's after 10 o'clock at night. I've eaten nothing all day. I've been drinking water. I've had one Dr. Pepper. I've had 2 coffees, and I've been running since 8 o'clock this morning or 7:30 this morning. And this is all I've put into my body. And now I'm going to eat. Now, mind you, it's not processed food. That's at least a good thing, right? I've got, I barbecued up some sausages, some real good Italian sausages at home. And I've got a big potato with a little bit of butter on it. But I'm going to eat that now and I'm going to go to bed. And I know that is so bad for me. It really is. And it doesn't matter that, how much exercise I've had during the day. That might help a little bit, but it's just not good for me. And I need to figure out a balance. I need to find a way that I can nourish myself during the day without having to eat at something that's going to make me sleepy. I don't have an answer for this. I'm just beginning on the research for this. And I'm going to start looking at a few things of what I'm going to do. Because I think I've hit a sort of like a plateau for weight loss. I was in the high 250s, almost 260. And then I get it down, get it down. And right now I'm at about 225, depending, anywhere between 225 and 230. And I can't, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't get under that. Like under that, I can't, there's nothing I can do. And for some of the ailments I have from my back and for, certain other things, the doctors, would like to see me back at, about 200. And I'm like, I haven't been 200 pounds since I was 18 years old. Like the last time I weighed 200 pounds, I was 18, and it was 200 solid pounds, well put together. I'm 53 and I'm 225. I don't know if I some people said, well, you should be happy with that. 25 pounds isn't a lot, but I don't know. I'd like to set the goal for, say, I don't know, let's say 210. I'll meet the doctors halfway. They want 200. I'm at 225. Let's say 210 to 215. So anyway, you know what? Thanks for hanging out with me today. Make sure you turn on your notifications, like, subscribe. See you down.